All right, Shalom. I want to give all praises to YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, QADASH. Double honor to the apostles and elders of great millstone, okay, and blessing to the elect of Yashala, and salutations and blessing to you. I came out there and doing this truth and sincerity. Quick lesson, just over. Well, actually, I just really had a precept in here, but I read from the top and it goes in. I had to get it. But it really started with I forgot my garment, So when we had hit the highways, I realized I left my garment at the house, and it's just like it messed with my mind a lot because I wasn't able to participate as much as I wanted to, because I wasn't properly attired, you know. So basically, it's like, but I still kept my composure, so to speak. I still did what I was supposed to do, by order. You know what I'm saying? It ain't the fact that I have a garment off. I'm freely to do what the fuck I want to do. No, I still have an obligation. The camp still has an obligation that needs to be fulfilled, so to speak. So, I asked the brother. We talked it out, and basically I was like, want me to hold post? Hey, bam, I have something to do. You know what I'm saying? And it wasn't too confrontational out there, but it was a little more traffic than usual that actually stopped by. But but yeah, it's just it's the fact that just because you have if you have a garment or don't have a garment, the garment doesn't make you. Basically, you make the garment, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? Don't think because you have a garment on that you're righteous, or it's nothing to put a garment on. It's nothing to read the Bible. It's nothing to have a Bible. It's nothing to say the name, but it's all comes down to sincerity and truth. So that's why I wanted to get this right here, because that's exactly what Yahawashi had done, reverencing his father as we should reverence YAHAWAH, Yahawashi, both of them. Um, so this Philippians 2 and 1, it says, if there be therefore any consolation in Hamashiach, if any comfort of love, if any fellowship of the Spirit, if any bowels of and mercies, fulfill ye my joy, that ye be like-minded, having the same love, been on one accord of one mind, right? Because it got me to thinking about war. If you send a soldier out to carry out a mission, you and him got to be like-minded. You know what I'm saying? It got to be as if you was there doing it yourself, but obviously you need it in another place at that time. So you sending somebody out, it should be bam on the same accord, basically. You go to war, you tell him to sneak, go over this wall, talk to this guy, and he'll send you to this guy, to get you to the other king who we trying to take out. But instead, you just charge straight at the king. You're gonna get knocked off, man. You know. It says, "Let nothing be done through strife or vainglory, but in lowliness of mind, let each esteem other better than themselves." Basically, be selfless. You are a part of a building. You are part of a body. You are part of an organization, of a harmonious organization. As it tells you in John 3:16 when you go into that definition of world. Okay, you are a part of a program. Okay, all right. So therefore, you have to be selfless. You have to consider the other, people that's around you. Now there is order. Order is order. But if you're about to hit the highways, you don't, it's 7 Gatorades in the refrigerator, and it's 3 of y'all, and you grab one. I'm like, well, y'all ain't getting none. Like, no, bam. That's being selfless in itself. All right. It says, verse 4, look not every man on his own things, but every man also on the things of others. Because that also, shows not necessarily appreciate. It does show appreciation, but it's like you don't always gotta bark at somebody. Basically, you can let a brother. Hey man, I noticed you had a nice video the other day, man. That was beautiful through the spirit. Hey brother, what can a brother say, man? You know how I get down. Like no, hey, call all YAHAWASHI outside because hey, we gonna get into it. What it comes down to. It says, let this mind be in you, which was also in Hamashiach Yahawashi, who being in the form of the Most High, thought it not robbery to be equal with the Most High, but made himself of no reputation, and took upon him the form of a servant, and was made in the likeness of men. So he basically gave away all his power, so to speak. Not all of it, but some of it. to the fact where he came down in the flesh. All right, for about the third time. All right, but because you got reincarnation, but at this time he had to make himself a bodily sacrifice. Okay, and he did it for the elect of Yasha'Allah. Overall, Yasha'Allah, but on this go round, the elect, because they're the only ones who want to get it, man. Okay, it says, and that's what we have to do. We got to make ourselves a no reputation. We don't get no glory. All glory goes to YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI. All right. It says, and being found in fashion as a man, he humbled himself and became obedient unto death. And that's what we got to do. We got to obey Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, man, unto death, even the death of the cross. All right. That's why it says, bear your cross, the things you go through, your temptations and the fight you're going to have to fight, the path you're going to have to take, man. You got to bear that shit, man. Ain't nobody walk going to be easy. Everybody walk is tailor made for themselves. Because the Lord knows what it takes for them. The Lord knows what makes them and breaks them. Okay, so if He want to make them, and make them is basically succeed, receive salvation, then He's going to do what He has to do that. If He want to break them and have them be hard headed and rebellious, that's what's going to happen. Okay, it says, wherefore the Most High also hath highly exalted him and given him a name which is above every name, that at the name of Yahawashi every knee should bow, of things in heaven and things in earth and things under the earth, and that every tongue should confess that Yahawashi Mashiach is Lord, to the glory of the Most High the Father. So that, hey, you got to give Him recognition as well as give the Father recognition, man. That's why it tells you what is His name and what is His Son's name. All right, because they're like-minded. As the scripture was saying, He said, fulfill my joy and be like-minded. It's important to be on the same page, man. Okay? It says, for it is the Most High which worketh in you both to will and to do in His good pleasure, man. So when you look into that to will, man, it comes down to what the Lord want to do with you. It's not your choice. It ain't no I've been a hoe or a pimp for 35 years and now I'm 70 years old. I want to give my life to the Lord. No, you got to make sacrifices, man. You don't get to do it on your own time. You don't get to do it when it's convenient for you. You do it when it's convenient for Him. Because He's the one that's putting you to the test. But that to will means to will, have in mind, intend, to be resolved or determined, to purpose. So you're giving yourself a purpose to whatever purpose the Lord have it be so. Which in this sense it would be, the scriptures, man. Understanding the truth. All right, believing in the truth, having faith in it, man. It says to desire, to wish, to love, to like to do something, be fond of doing, to take delight in and have pleasure, which this is pleasurable. Okay, there's nothing more pleasurable than knowing what's going to happen before it happened, and then you see it happen, and you're reading out of a book that was written a very, very long time ago. You know what I'm saying? It's like having the keys to the door that everybody wants to get in. You letting everybody know, but they don't believe you. Okay? But it says, verse 13 or 14, Salakia, it says, do all things without murmuring and disputing. Okay? Salakia, I might have skipped some. Okay, I didn't. That ye may be blameless and harmless, the sons of the Most High. Did I skip one? Oh, yeah, I did. I didn't finish reading it, I believe. Okay. Ah, man, I did skip one. It says 2 and 12. Wherefore, my beloved, as ye have always obeyed, not as in my presence only, but now much more in my absence, work out your own salvation with fear and trembling. That's what I really wanted to get, because it's not just about what you do in front of the camp or in front of the camera. It's about what you do, mainly during your alone time. All right, when Satan is ready to tempt you. When you having your fast, we got the Day of Atonement coming up in about a week and a half. All right, when you having your fast, when you having a good day, so to speak, a quote unquote good day, you know what I'm saying? And then here comes Satan, fucking the day up, through your child, your children, your woman, your job, bill collectors, motherfuckers that can't drive. However, he go pushing your buttons, man. But it's about what you do in that long time. It's easy to be hard in front of, do the right thing in front of a group of people, basically. But what about when you think nobody's watching? Because the Lord see everything anyway. He got his angels sending them down here. They seeing everything. All right, but I wanted to get 13. For it is the Most High which worketh in you both to will and to do of His good pleasure. You know what I'm saying? So it comes down to whatever the Lord wants to have for you. Whatever path He wants you to take, that path you're going to take. Okay? Hey, so at the end of the day, all you can do is what you have to do to make it. What you're supposed to do to make it. All right? Hey, so with that, call Allah YAHAWASHI YAHAWASHI BAHASHAM QADASH. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Blessing to the elect of Yasharala, and salutations and blessing to you, Akim, out there enduring this truth and sincerity. All right, hey, we almost out of here, Akim. Shalom.